Like, this is normal because he's still going. But
That's very sweet of you to...
I was so scared. I was scared for your life.
Well, that's very sweet of you to, like, be worried about me and not be like, oh my god, this guy's fucking gross.
I mean, I think it would have been sweeter if I would have knocked on the door and been like, hey, are you okay? But I think at that time I was being selfish and I was worrying about
No, but even that thought counts. I mean, it's good that you didn't fucking pack your bags and, like, leave or
No,
something.
I lived there. You had to pack your bags and leave. It's clear that everyone is different now. Like, it just made you more human.
Oh, I see. Because you get to see another side of me.
Yeah, it was like, okay, so this perfect Bart that I had in my head now is...
Really, I was perfect?
You were pretty perfect.
What?
You were pretty perfect.
At least that once.
So he was like this god in my head that could do no wrong. Yeah, because I really liked it. You know when you really like someone, they're like perfect and they could do no wrong. Like they can be dressing like total hose or like total hose. Total hose.
Okay.
And you're gonna be like, wow, look at her. She's very resourceful. Like it's really hot, and like she just doesn't want.
So well ventilated.
Yeah, so well ventilated. That's what you think, because your crush could do no wrong. So as soon as I heard him vomit, I was like, ah, he's human. Okay.
Well, how would you feel like, let's say you were home all day and I didn't have to tell you the story and you viewed and you were able to see me going crazy? Like what? How?
Well, at that moment, I mean, I would have helped you.
You would shatter the glass shatter the glass, put on some goggles so you don't get shit in your eyes, and like fight through the storm.
I think, well, the way you explained it was that it was a very uncontrollable vomit shit session. So I don't think there's anything I could have done except for like console you when you're done and hug you and say everything's gonna be okay. Because there's nothing I can do. It's already coming out. Like you just have to go with the flow. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no point in me like shattering glass and trying to like give you a helping hand. Like you got it under control. It's just we just need to let it happen. We need to let it pass. That's what I would have done. Like I would have just been like, okay, let him just complete what he's got to do. Like let nature take his course, because it has to happen. Because he's getting rid of all its toxins. The body can self-regulate, so let it be. And then once you were done, I wouldn't mock you or make fun of you. I would like wash you off, and then I'd probably send you off to bed, and I'd be a great girlfriend. And I would probably clean up all the mess for you because you feel like shit. Like
really, like so, like let's say I, for some reason, after I shit in the bathtub, I just passed out. You would like drag me out of bed and you would clean my shit that's on the wall?
I have to. That's what a good girlfriend does. You have to.
Wow. I think you really love me.
Get away from me.
Come here.
I did back then.
So you really would do all that?
Now I would take a bunch of photos of you and just fucking throw them up on Instagram. Duh.
But so you weren't scared? You weren't like ugh, this guy is scary, or he's nasty, or what the fuck, this fool is shitting and vomiting, like, you know what I mean?
That's not fair to you, because it's not something that you are able to control. Like, if you did that and you found it fun and you did it for recreational purposes, I would probably be like, yo, this guy's fun.
Recreational?
Yeah, I would say this guy, I'm saying like you have control over it and you're having fun with it now.
Ass blasted, yeah!
Yeah, if you were doing it like that and with your glass wall scenario, and I saw that, then I'd be like, this is fucking weird.
Okay, what if the glass wall, right? So you can see what I was going with. What if I was shitting so hard that now it's just, you know when you go through a car wash and then the soap blocks the windshield from seeing anything? What if it's just all brown and it blocks the whole thing, now you can't see anything?
I mean, it's still disgusting, don't get me wrong. I'm still grossed out. It's shit. Doesn't matter what type of god I thought you were, as long as there's shit coming out of your asshole, it's gross. Don't get me wrong, it's gross.
Well, okay.
I'm not gonna fall in love with you more after I smell your feces.
Fine. Well, I'm really happy that you would be there for me and you wouldn't judge me.
I mean, I can't judge you.
It makes me feel loved.
Well, I can't judge you because it's not something that you can control. If you can control it, I'm pretty sure that's not what you would do. But that's why I threw it out there and said, if you thought this was fun and this is something that you do as a pastime, then I would seriously have to reconsider the relationship.
Then okay, let's say this happened to you, where you had to have an ass blast, shit storm, freaking tornado, hurricane, Katrina out of your asshole. What would you do? And would you try to hide it, or would you tell me, or would you tell me 6 months later?
Damn, that's a great question. So at the beginning of our relationship, I have an ass tornado coming out of my butthole. I mean,
because I know girls are even more insecure than guys are.
Poop. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but let's say for some reason there was a tornado coming out of her ass.
I would probably wait a week, if not a little bit longer, and I'd be like, Pa Bear, can I tell you a secret? And then you're gonna say yeah, because you've never judged me. You've never been a judgmental person, so I've always felt really free and open and like.
Well, why don't you just tell me the next day then? Well, why don't you tell me as soon as you come out? Pa Bear, go look into the toilet. Look what I did.
It's not that easy because I've been conditioned to just fear that whole shit realm. I fear it. Like I don't ever want to discuss it. So it was like it was a slow process to like come to actually trying to tell you. So that's why it would take a week if not longer.
So but you would still at least tell me?
I would. I'd be like, Pa Bear, I have to tell you a secret. You know that one time I was sick? Yeah, I got all over the shower. But when you told me, because it just reminded me of this, but when you told me that you shitted in there, my initial reaction was like, oh, what the fuck? And then I was like, did you clean it? No, I think you like knew I was gonna ask that, so you're like, but don't worry, I already scrubbed it down, I used whatever spray and I cleaned it. And I remember the night that I had to use it, I was like taking a shower and I was literally like this. Like inspecting all of the walls to make sure I didn't see like any shit particles anywhere, and I'm like looking at the floor, I'm like, oh my god.
You know the part that I was scared of the most though is that, you know, your bathroom at the time it was tiles, right?
Yeah.
And then so I know that the shit on the tiles are gonna wash off, but like, you know, the caulking in between?
Yeah.
I was like, those things get stained easily.
Yeah, because they're porous and then it sucks in whatever liquid.
So I was like, since the caulking was like, it was like a eggshell white or like some cream beige color, I was like, if that shit sticks.
That's exactly where I was looking for.
She comes in and she's like, wait a second, why is it all fucking brown now, or orangish brown?
This patch.
This is
patch
weird.
Here that's just brown.
So I have to make sure I work extra. So I use a toothbrush and I make sure I scrub it all off.
Shut up. No, but that's literally what I was doing. I was just like, whoa, this fucking sucks. And I try to put myself in your shoes. But yes, I would tell you, but I would be so embarrassed.
Just to let you know though, if you had an ashes storm and you passed out, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would go in there and carry you out and clean you.
Cause my poop smells like roses.
No, it doesn't. I've been in another room when you took a fucking dump and it smells like a fucking dumpster fell over. It smelled like a fucking garbage truck ran off a cliff, exploded, and then fucking all the fumes came.
That's cute.
That's what it smells like.
That's so cute. But I love you. See, I passed the test of
I know, but I told you I love you too. If you fucking shit yourself, I would clean off your freaking all your holes.
What if it was like all over my leg
I would
and
just
there was
wipe
like a little
off.
bit on my neck that like went to my mouth?
I would just wipe it all off, and I wipe it all off because I fucking love you.
Fine. Well, damn. Then we love each other.
So I guess that's the ultimate test. If you want to see if your significant other really loves you, just fucking shit yourself.
No, not even like that. You have to first go to a public restroom, lick the toilet bowl, make sure you get some fungus crappy shit that you ingest, and then hope that you get
the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
And just shit yourself and be like, honey, look at me.
Yeah, like make sure to wear denim too, so that like it slowly starts absorbing into the denim, and then you just see like the brown just, I don't know.
Or you could wear windbreakers where it never even comes out.
Oh my god! Better idea. And then if they stick with you, they're a keeper.
Yeah.
We rock. We rock. If you guys would like to hear the story of what went down
in full detail.
I think it's a little too much detail if you ask me. If you ask me, I think it's too much detail, but if you want to hear his fucking poo-poo shit story of the ass blast, go ahead and...
Ass blast 3000.
Yeah, ass blast 10,000. Go ahead and watch his video. Till next time, y'all. Peace. Out of the 6 years that Bart and I have been together, there's only been one time when I thought he was kind of shady. And I doubted him.